Hello, everyone, and welcome to this episode of the Super Metroid Dash Mystery Tournament. My name's MGNS Cartridge, and joining me on commentary will be TG Derp. How you doing, Derp?
Pretty good. Been a while since we last met. Definitely cannot do a practice race before this.
Yeah, we definitely didn't spend an hour in VC during said practice race, but yeah, today's match should be really exciting. We got OK Beamer on your left and Bressingham on your right. Should be a really exciting match. Both these players are 2-0 thus far. This is the third week of Swiss, so one of them will be 2-1 and the other will be 3-0 after this.
Yeah, and of course, if you don't know yet, the mystery part of the Dash Mystery Tournament is because we don't know exactly what the settings are going to be. So we will see as soon as we get started, at least the first little bits, to see if it is full countdown or not, and whether or not there's a starter charge based on the HUD. Should get started soon.
Smile. One day they'll press start game. Yeah, they're actually both on a 10-minute delay, so it happened 10 minutes in the past, plus restream delay, but there we go. So now we're off, and we are playing full countdown. Unfortunate.
Unfortunate.
Yeah. Well, unfortunate for them. We get to commentate full countdown, which is less bad.
Yeah, it is full countdown. It's also not any kind of starter charge. You can see the number below the items is 60. That is how much damage the charge beam will do. If they did have a starter charge beam, that would be 20. So,
yep.
I think
Go ahead.
Generally people are split whether they like starter or vanilla charge more. I think it's definitely an interesting setting, but
yeah,
I will not be able to deal with it today.
Yeah, I'm definitely on the side of I'm fine either way. They both have their differences. Like, they both play a little bit differently, but I'm not, like, a huge fan of Star Charge. I'm not a huge fan of Vanilla Charge. Beamer having a little bit of shambles, but we do have a Vanilla Morph Ball. So, for the uninitiated, up in the top right, we got a display of how many majors are in the area and how many E-tanks are in the area. Specifically E-tanks. Reserve tanks are not counted. But the purple number will go down once every time they collect a major. So it went down from 4 to 3 when they collected the Morph Ball. And it'll go down again every time they find a major in criteria. And they get a separate count for each different area, which you can say by the CA, which is criteria.
Well, there's our charge beam, so
well,
so much for that, I guess.
Yeah. Kind of is a starter charge now.
Yeah, it is also worth noting that Morph is actually hard-coded to be either at the pedestal or there in the ceiling, just so we don't see any shenanigans like an early screw attack into Morph, like Old Mother Brain, or God forbid, like a Brinstar Reserve missile or something.
Yeah, Gauntlet. With area, there's actually a bunch of stuff. Like, if you get an early screw attack, that could happen. We got a bunch of good majors so far. We just want really some power bombs is the last piece of the early puzzle. Also, some missiles would be nice.
Yeah, speaking of area, we actually don't get to see if it's area or not, since neither runner was able to find power bombs down there in Retro Brinstar, so we weren't able to check the meme route portal behind Morphball.
Yeah, some runners don't even check it at all if they, even if they do have power bombs. But yeah, we don't really get the option at all today. We gotta roll with what we got, and we'll get to figure it out. Probably after we check bombs and go left in criteria.
Both runners need to go up the climb. Fortunately, with that screw attack, they don't need to stop to shoot all these base pirates. But Bress, a little bit better execution, is able to make it to Bomb Chorizo a little bit earlier. We'll see what we can find. It is very possible that I think you already said this. They don't find bombs, and they're actually forced to go.
Oh,
right
wow.
into the ship.
And Beamer is going to skip the BT check with only one major left in criteria. I don't really hate this, but also we don't have power bombs. So there's definitely a shot that he can just lose a bunch of time from not having that. But if this is the area, then that probably won't be too bad, because there will be a bunch of other chances for him to get power bombs. Even if it's vanilla map, it'll still be true. Because
I think it may actually be better for vanilla map.
No, it is vanilla map. Oh, the worst settings will get a vanilla map.
Yeah, not the favorite among many players, but that is what we've got today.
Yep.
So Beamer actually pulling ahead a little bit due to the bomb to Rezo skip, which ended up just being a missile, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, so now we're just gonna get the Bren reserve check. There's a trick called the hole-in-one. Breast going into Turian.
Might not be possible yet.
But it's Beamer checking this early to see if he can get a power bomb out of it, or maybe bombs. But also we got 3 majors and 1 E-tank in Green Bren.
Yep, always good to see a lot of majors here in Green Bren, since all of these checks are fairly easy, though it kind of relies on having a power bomb for a lot of them, so we'll see when the runners are able to find that. So you are able to check the back item with...
Okay, and Beamer is going to go for it. Yeah, just gotta get in there and do a tunnel crawl, but he has to be a little bit more. That should be good. Nice. And he gets a super, but
yeah. Not too sad about it, I would imagine.
Not going to complain about a super, really, ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, supers are pretty much the best type of minor item.
I would agree with that. The runner's already having 25 supers, so pretty comfortable. I didn't see if there was one under the bridge or not. I think it was just a missile.
I don't remember what it is, but I just know it's not a power bomb.
Yeah, I also.
Okay, probably a missile then, since Beamer isn't getting it.
Yeah, with charge beam, you're a little bit more comfortable to skip a few missiles, but with only the charge beam, it can be a little bit scary. So we'll see.
Yeah.
How much Beamer ends up picking up.
Also, the 25 supers is probably playing a part.
Right. Is there a power bomb here? Yes, there is. That's really good. I wonder if we see Beamer actually double back right away to go check Atakuns, or if he just wants to do the checks in Big Pink first. And it looks like he's doubling back.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I probably wouldn't be doing this, but I don't think it's wrong either way.
I think with all 3 majors still yet to be found, I would probably double back here, but
yeah,
there's definitely an argument both ways.
Yeah, maybe you do like charge and charge missile, and maybe Mission Impossible on the way, and then you turn around without doing the other 2 in Big Pink. Looks like that might be what Breast is doing. Breast gets the speed booster for his efforts, so that's a really solid item. You can also let him do waterway on this.
Yeah, I think I do like thinking about it more. I like the Mission Impossible into charge missile, but it's a good thing Beamer double backed, because that is a gravity suit.
Oh no, and Breast is going to go on without it, for now at least.
Yeah, that is definitely scary. I'm a little surprised he's going for this.
Yeah, skipping 2 majors in Green, maybe he's checking this to see if it's one of the majors, but I really don't like skipping it on.
Yeah. I hope he's going back.
Okay, he is.
No, it looks like he is.
Yeah, so it was a bunch of time on... Oh, going to play Rusher? I guess this is part of criteria, so...
I assume... As there's another major. We actually have seen that.
Yeah, that is the last major. So Hydrogen, Speed, and Gravity, and Green Bren really solid.
Yeah. I hope Brest is just checking this item and bailing.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of just going to Billy Mays for hopefully 1 major versus going back to the rest of Green Bren for 2. Okay.
Yeah, and of course there can't be a student at criteria, so criteria majors are a little bit less valuable.
Yep.
So we're just going to see Brest double back, hopefully go straight to Atakuns first instead of doing all the checks here in Big Pink. And it looks like that's the case. Maybe?
Oh, Nope. That's going to be making the sports bomb check at first, probably Wavegate as well. Generally, these two are like you do both or you do neither.
I would tend to agree with that. Meanwhile, Beamer ends up routing a little bit more efficiently, going straight back for the two majors below Eticoons, and then the last one here at Charge. Doesn't need to worry about the Wavegate or Spore Spawn checks. Worth noting, though, we still have not found an E-Tank. Or actually, we just did.
No, yeah,
finally found it.
Yeah, Brest did.
There at Spore Spawn. But Beamer is still rocking the 99 energy. So even with Gravity Suit, that is a little bit scary.
Yeah, so the next decision point is going to be Red Tower. Well, first question is how many majors are there, and then second question is do you go up or down? In full count of vanilla map, I kind of want to go up, just because that's where the bulk of the majors are, is at the top of Red Tower. And
yeah,
2-1
2 majors. I like this decision to go up for sure. You can also follow this into Wreck Ship fairly easily. It's not guaranteed you can do the boss, since there's a possibility that the bosses are not vanilla. But you can at least check it, and there are 3 of the 4 bosses possible with the Gravity Suit and this much ammo. So, like, even with only 99 energy, a Dragon fight at Wreck Ship is not really that bad.
Yeah. Dragon does hit for 80 with only gravity, though, so it is quite scary, since she takes you out in 2 hits no matter what.
For sure. You were scaring me a little bit here.
Yeah, this is a little scary. There's 1 major.
Bress has made his way back to the Gravity Suit. There's the E-Tank for Beamer, so that makes things a lot more comfortable. Dragon still would kill him in 3 hits instead of 2, which isn't that much different, but
yeah, he does have a little health to use to Shine Spark her with, though, if she shows up.
right.
Could also be Ridley and you're just dead, so...
Yeah, enough ammo to kill Ridley with the 30 supers, but unfortunately not near enough health. We need at least 3 more tanks.
Yeah. I think it's like, you really want like 4+1 at the minimum. 3+1 is like doable, technically, but it sucks. But 1+0, not even close. Looks like Beamer is going to go back down Red Tower. See if he checks X-ray or not.
You can actually, you don't even need to do the setup with high jump and speed. You can actually just jump from the bottom.
Yeah.
But we'll see what Beamer decides to do.
Yeah.
Now, there is no save here in the middle of Red Tower. I think there would be in area. So that is one of the area map changes done in Dash, just to make that check a little bit more manageable. You have a save right before. Also just nice to have a save right in the middle of Red Tower.
Yeah. Ends up being very useful for routing sometimes.
There is a major there, so we'll see when Beamer gets back to that.
Yeah. Could be right now, or never. Or anything in between.
Very possible.
Yeah. Looks like he will be taking closer to the never. So, probably gonna at least scout the West Meridia major count, and then you don't really have much health to hell run on, so probably just gonna be continuing in Meridia.
I wouldn't
like a 0-1 count or something. 0-2, yeah, it's gonna be piecing out there.
Yeah, with that gravity and speed boost, you can actually get all the way through fairly comfortably. But again, there's still not a guarantee you aren't just going to run into Ridley and be very sad at the end. There's 4 in Upper Norfair, so looks like coming down here was the right play.
Yeah. Here's how that might be the case in 0-0 and grade. So I'm just going to save that for after Lower Norfair, most likely.
Yep. We still don't know what kind of boss rando it is going to be today, but maybe we find out soon. We'll see what Brest decides to do.
Yeah, Brest currently just following in Beamer's footsteps, but yeah, likely that Upper Norfair will be the play since it has the most majors out of any of the areas we've seen so far. Tied with Criteria, actually. But who cares about Criteria?
Yeah, is Morph Ball really a major item? Discuss.
Is Beamer skipping that power bomb? I might have picked that up just because you want it for Crystal Flashes here.
I don't think Crystal Flashes are a huge deal. Already having gravity and speed to get through Aqueduct, so no CF clip shenanigans required. And also, you aren't usually getting enough tanks to do any huge hell runs, so it's not as big a deal.
It's more just like a time save versus farming somewhere like that cave or above Croc. I don't know. Beamer has the ammo to CF, but he doesn't have the power bombs right now. But Breast.
Now he does.
Yeah. Now he does. Yeah, Breast. Also did not check X-ray, so could go back, could leave it.
He's got one more E-Tank, so I like it a little more from him, and it looks like he is going to go check it. With a wave beam, Beamer's actually going to skip it.
Maybe getting a dimension? No, he's just going to bail. I don't know, with the save, I feel like you kind of got to go for it.
I don't hate checking ice first and then potentially going back for it. I would definitely go back for that wave at least at some point.
Yeah. Looks like Breast is going to be going for the X-ray check. And also, I think we got vanilla health reduction. Just to think about that. I mean, yeah, gravity heat reduction. The set.
Wait, so gravity is reducing heat or not?
No, it's not. It's vanilla. Okay. Oh, there's Varia.
Okay.
So Beamer is going to skip the wave, so I think Beamer's just committing to this. But on 2.0, this is not a fun time. So
yeah. Not at all. We might see him go straight to Croc, which is interesting with this many majors in Upper Norfair. There aren't a lot of majors left.
Only 3, actually, plus whatever custom majors we have. Well, really, do we have Heat Shield or not, or Double Jump?
Right, and the Heat Shield would actually be pretty nice for Beamer, from what he knows, but yeah, that Varia from Press is going to be really big.
Yeah, absolutely. And Croc is 0-2, so just going to immediately reset out. Maybe he goes back and gets the wave and then goes to X-Ray. But with 3 majors still outstanding in Upper Norfair, I don't really see any way he gets away from this.
Yeah, Big Mirth once again just going straight in.
Yeah.
I believe the speed booster is in Logic, and that's pretty much it. In terms
of... there are a bunch of tanks over here, though, so there's Space Jump, too.
Pretty nice.
So we will have good movement. But yeah, it's like you're doing this looking for E-Tanks to make other stuff with Logic, which is really not a good place to be.
I'm kind of surprised Bress actually went into Business Center instead of fighting the boss with Varia and this many supers. Like, he could do any boss. So I'm a little surprised he's not just getting that out of the way now, but it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
And as we know, there aren't any majors there, so saving it for the trip out isn't going to cost him anything. It's just slightly more annoying to enter the area from the elevator than the door.
Yeah. Yeah, it is like a few seconds faster. I don't know what Bress is checking for.
Yeah, I'd like to see Bress, if he's just going here, I'd like to see him just full commits.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, like, I think at this point, if you're Bress, you just commit to ammo. Yeah, and here's where that Crystal Flash for Beamer would really be awesome. Because I don't think he's going to make it out. Let's get some health drop. No, he's not going to make it.
it was close. If he landed on the pedestal, he might have been fast enough. But
yeah, then you're just in massive shambles trying to.
Yeah, you're running around with like 2 health in Bubble Mountain. And there was a plasma beam up there, so he definitely wants to go back for it.
Yeah, absolutely. Or not. You know, it could be on Charge Plasma Wave, but is on no beam, except for a pea shooter.
Yeah, it looks like Beamer's actually just getting out. He's seen every major here, actually. He's seen all 3 beams.
Oh, yeah, because Wave, Space, or Plasma. That's right. So Beamer knows all the majors.
So he's just going to probably double straight back to X-Ray, and then we'll see what he does from there. He could also go into Meridia. We'll see.
Yep. Yeah, so Bress is just going through Lower Warfare. Having a good day.
0-0 here.
Moo.
Big
moo. Big moo. That's what we should call double zeros when you come into a new area.
You can do that if you want.
Thanks, Derp. Really appreciate the support here.
Bress, of course, does not have that space jump. I'm a little surprised he didn't check it on the way in.
You know, 4 majors, it's a really good checkmate because ice, space, obviously, plasma, wave are all great.
Yeah, there's still a lot of good items and really not that many items in Upper Norfair. There's just a high density of what is usually major items, so like the odds of that specific item being a major is fairly high. So a little surprised Bress didn't check it, and he is a little bit punished not having the full movement loadout, basically, but it's not a huge deal.
Yep.
Beamer does have his various suit. He does have the knowledge of all the beams except ice, so technically has that over Bress. You know, he can go pick up his wave, pick up his plasma, and then he's an E-tank away from being technically go mode. Whereas Bress is still looking for ammo. We'll see how much he does in Upper Norfair.
Yeah.
Like, it's very possible he just checks a bunch of Bubble Mountain stuff on the way out.
Yeah, then finds plasma because it's right there.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely think since there's like a good shot that you find like you technically can beat the game on this since he has pea shooter, but I think you just check the Upper Warfare stuff and hope that you find like 1 beam and then you're fine.
Yeah, with 3 majors, the odds of finding a beam are pretty high. You've already seen so much else.
Yeah. It'd be really funny if he like checks the front of Warfare's or sees spacers like, all right, I'm good beam wise, and then leaves.
I wouldn't be shocked if that's what happens, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be a comedic turn of events.
Right. The question for Beamer is he going to pick up plasma before or after he goes into LN? Looks like before.
Yeah, I like this.
Also worth noting, we found a Kraid here at the bottom of Lower Norfair. So he is still in Lower Norfair while fighting Kraid, so it is either shifted or surprise.
Yep.
Means we could find any boss anywhere.
Also, Beamer does have microwave. Now Charge Plasma X-Ray.
Gonna be pretty nice. Not necessarily against Kraid, but against Fantune and Dragon once Beamer's able to find those. Bress almost a full lower North air head at the moment. If he goes to check plasma, or check where plasma is, then it is going to be a very difficult lead for Beamer to make up.
Yeah, I mean, already I think it's a pretty difficult lead for Beamer to make up.
I would agree, yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, getting to that Varia so much earlier just made such a difference.
Yeah, even though being behind all the Renfro stuff. Yeah, okay, looks like Bress is like in the mindset of committing to ammo, but it's really hard to commit to one or the other in full. Just because you're checking only in one pool, because there only is one pool.
Right. Already fairly close though, at 50-40. Just need a few more super packs and you can really say you're good to go. Unfortunately, the supers are not showing up at the moment. Yeah, 55-55 would be minimum ammo required.
Yep. Yeah, he's pretty fairly close, and he has almost ready to go, like you're saying. So
yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna find all these missiles, and if he does make it all the way to plasma, gonna be very sad that he spent the time to pick them all up.
Yeah. It could be he just does more for reserve, which would be really silly.
I mean, it does have the highest, there are the most items over there, so honestly, in this situation, that's probably what I would do. Actually, I would probably do wave into reserve.
Yeah, wave is pretty good. Speed is a little less good. Russ is just gonna do probably just the corner item here, though. Gonna see the space.
Gonna check it at least? Okay.
Feel bad. Okay, at least he got it.
Yeah, I probably would have just gone straight to it, but at least Bress got there eventually. Beamer with just enough power bombs to make it through. We'll need to make sure he has enough power bombs to get out as well.
Yep. Yeah, that is actually a thing. You have to have for Beamer's loadout. I guess you save 2 power bombs from Wasteland Speedball, and then you save another one.
Yeah, so you need 3.
Yeah. Well, really, you need 2 if you want to do the X-ray trick. Because you need 1 for Wasteland Revisit, and then you need 1 to break the bomb blocks in the tunnel out on Key Stairs. And then you either need 1 to launch yourself up, or you do the X-ray stand-up.
Okay, we're finally about to see what boss is here at Kraid.
Yeah, after all these years.
It's been so long.
Beamer's just facing the camera. Oh, and he fires late, so he's gonna miss the Kraid quick kill.
Yep, I think this plasma shot will finish the fight.
Yeah. Yeah, 600 plus 450 is over 1,000.
Yeah.
Beamer's not going to check
those drops up, but okay.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He does kind of want the power bombs, as evidenced by this farming here.
Yeah, unfortunately, I think he may be spending more time farming than he would have just picking up the drops.
Yep.
That's alright. You see a fan tune here, Kraid Slayer. Bress. I didn't see how many missiles he hit the first round, but potentially setting up for a 3 round here. Not quite. The flame was in his way, so...
Yeah, did good flame there.
We got there.
Got there in the end. Now Beamer is doing the PP launch, does have enough power bombs to get out. Is still down that tank, doesn't need a 3rd one to beat the game at the minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 3 tanks still in, or there are 2 tanks, I believe, in Upper Norfair, so we might see Beamer do like a wave or speed check.
Yeah, knows he's not going to find another one out here.
I didn't see what that item was, but whatever it is. Yeah, Bress did not want it.
Yeah, Bress pretty much only wants supers at this point.
Honestly, the plasma for Beamer is making up a lot of time.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's enough, but it is. It is. He's getting his money's worth from it for sure. There are actually 3 tanks in here, not 2. So if he goes to wave, he's guaranteed to get at least 1.
Yep. Yeah, maybe he just like goes to wave until he gets the tank and then turns around. So like if it's at wave missile, he just goes.
I might be inclined to check both. Just try to get 2, just to be safe. But I wouldn't blame him either way.
Yeah, safety for cowards though. Have you considered?
Okay. Have I considered not being a coward? No.
So true.
Well, the brave are rewarded.
Yeah, by not getting a super missile, which is worth TBH.
I may have picked up that super missile, to be honest, but that's okay.
Yeah, I also would have if I was there.
Fine. Beamer is go mode. Bress is technically go mode. I don't like that he's also checking speed for the E-tanks. He's just getting all the E-tanks here in Upper Norfair, I guess. Gonna end with 5, which is fine.
I mean, actually, I guess there wasn't an E-tank guaranteed to be at wave because of Cathedral.
Oh, that's true.
We could have double speed and Cathedral. But there is an E-tank. There was an E-tank guaranteed to be here. Could have done FBS Spark. And not check speed. Well,
it's a double tank anyways.
Yeah, just for fun.
Unfortunately, those checks do slow Beamer down quite a bit.
Yeah, this is like a minute of time loss for really nothing. Aside from
just for safety.
Yeah, safety.
I think if Beamer knew his position, he probably would have been more inclined to not do that, but...
Yeah. Could also end up going back to couple shaft for wave.
I think that may be a little bit excessive at this point. But
yeah.
We'll see.
Like, the biggest benefit you're going to get is slightly faster Boston and Dragon fights from having to do less microwaves. And then, like, faster Mother Ray and Ridley fights.
Bress almost got the full halfie. I'm surprised he got that close. I thought his down grab was too bad, but was able to get the spark off just a little bit too low. Gets another missile. The supers have fully dried up. I think he got one at Aqueduct at least, so now he's at 70-45, which is technically just a super pack away. And there's plenty more checks on the way to ship. Be able to check moat, right and left super, and if he's still not good by then, could go through Gauntlet on his way to G4.
Yeah, well, he does have a charge beam. It just sucks.
That is true. He doesn't need any more ammo anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, really just going to depend on how many checks. I don't know. I probably wouldn't check anything that's not on screen. So, like, maybe Aqueducts. But that's probably it.
I might do left super at least.
Yeah. Left super's okay. Bress is in shambles now, though.
Yeah, another spark is really risky, and you see Bress is not even going to go for it.
Yeah, you want to end with ammo there, because if you spark there's a good shot, you get chain damaged and die.
Good work from Bress. Gonna check this just in case.
What should be ice? Okay, well,
there's the
second best thing.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so now Bress can finish the game on entirely ammo. That is a hitbox if I've ever seen one.
Yeah, I'm surprised the first one hit.
Yeah, I'm surprised that made contact at all. Anyways, this is a fantastic microwave fight from Beamer. Truly textbook.
There we go.
Nice. Makes it happen. Yeah, nice Swample from Bruss. And now we are headed to the ship. So, basically a full Meridia ahead.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if Breath routes any more ammo in. Like, obviously there's Moat, which I'll be able to see and pick up if he so desires. And I would probably pick it up if it's a missile, but...
Yeah, I really think
it.
it should just be like Moat, Ocean on the way out, and like...
Maybe left super.
Yeah, maybe. Probably not. You've got enough.
I think there's one more major in... Actually, I think there's two more majors in Wreck Ship, so...
Yeah.
There is
Yeah,
the possibility you run into like a grapple beam and you're kind of sad, actually.
Yeah.
Then again, there's also the possibility you run into ice and you're very happy, so think about it that way.
Could be. I mean, from Bress's point of view, there's a possibility you run into plasma. Obviously, that won't happen because we know where that is, but he doesn't.
Well, unfortunately, the power bomb is something I believe Bress will be skipping both ways.
Yep. Not really what you want to see.
Yeah, I don't love checking this on the way in. Let's get the super, though, so...
Yeah. It is worth his time, but yeah, I'm definitely more of a fan of checking it on the way out.
It could have been less time if he had checked it on the way out, but that's okay. Now I think you're more inclined to just go. Don't bother with any more items.
Yep. Yeah, 70-55 is very comfortable. You have like 10 missiles of leeway, even if you don't break any doors, so it's very comfy. And plus, he has the pea shooter to back it up.
Right. The real small optimization I'd like to see is Bress just skip the Ridley drops, because you kind of want to farm or refill the ship anyways.
Yep. I don't know. I think if you do hitless Ridley, you can probably get enough.
No, because you're going to be so low on supers. You have to ship
oh, yeah, anyways. True. I forgot about supers. I was like in the mindset of Beamer's beam. I don't know why, but yeah. Yeah, Ridley drop skip is good. I was thinking about health.
Yeah, his health should be fine. And he actually looks like he did manage to do Ridley damage less, so shoutouts to that. But
yeah, very nice.
The soups are too low. He's gonna check the item. It could be ice or plasma, from his perspective.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's picking up the reserve tank, but that's
he
okay.
Wants 4 tanks from the brain.
I guess that's fine, yeah.
Coward, though.
It could be the difference.
Yeah, true. If he does die to Mother Brain, then that would make the race very close. If he takes the ship save. Which
I think it would put him a little bit behind.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. I don't have a good estimate of how long Turian takes in reference to things that are not Turian. But that's really a skill issue rather than anything else.
Once you hit Turian, you're just playing a different game.
That's actually so true. Once you hit Turian, nothing else matters. It's just Turian.
Exactly. Oh, Bress on his way to the ship. Might opt to not save the like half a second.
Yeah, it does save time, but probably not. It does save, though. Can hear the sound.
Yeah, it does. Turian, like, all the way through takes about 7 minutes to answer chat, but if you're dying, like, in Mother Brain 2, you know, that time wouldn't include escape or Mother Brain 3 or the cutscene. And so all of that is, like, about 2 minutes? A little bit more than that, maybe?
3? I don't know. Escape's like 1:15.
Yeah.
Mother Brain 3 is like 30
seconds, 20 seconds.
20
I think it's
seconds.
less than 30.
Yeah, 20 if you're 30 if you're me, 20 if you're good.
So true.
Yeah. 30 if you're me, the other seed when I didn't have high jump and absolutely shambled it. And it was the one where I lost an E-tank.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I died in Mother Brain 3. And you were like, really?
Listen, I've seen it happen. Not to you, but...
Yeah. It has happened. It's not impossible. Yeah. Yeah, Turian, like, altogether is like...
It's probably going to be a little
Rando,
bit more
it's
than
like
7 minutes here, actually, because Bress is going to have to...
Yeah, Rando in full equipment is like 6.5 from G4 because no cutscene there. But then you have to add time for powerbomb Metroids and managing ammo instead of full beam and no stand-ups, so probably like 7.5 to 8 minutes.
Probably going to be around like 7:15 if I was going to guess.
Yeah.
We'll see in the credits how long it takes Bress.
Yeah. Does the credits turn time account the time from entering climb to finishing?
I believe it just counts the time in the area. So, like, once you hit the hallway.
Yeah, like, but like once you're technically back in criteria, does it count that time too?
Oh, you know what? I don't think it does.
See, that's why the credits are fake and nothing matters.
So true.
Yeah. Mr. Dash Dev over here.
Oh my gosh.
Nice plasma
SPA.
I actually did that in the practice seat earlier in Wasteland Revisit, because it is a strat, kind of, if you're not bad like me.
Yeah, I think Beamer hit 3 of them. Unfortunately, it was just like a hair too early, so the first one didn't hit, or hit the tail.
Yeah. Each one does do 300 damage, though, so that's half a super. So if you can hit all of them, then you're saving a super. 2 supers, actually. I can do math, I swear. But Beamer does successfully kill Ridley, and Bress making some work on his baby skip. Does get it. Nice.
Good. Unfortunately, took so much damage from the Metroids doing powerbomb strats, he still has to refill.
Yeah.
So, I think with how long that baby skip took, it may have been faster to just bite the bullet, but that's alright.
Yeah.
He got the style points.
It never feels good to intentionally miss baby skip. So you just go for it anyways.
Yeah, it's not that big a deal that you wouldn't want to just get the style points.
Yeah.
More important is how long it takes to get the speed Zeb skip. Since if he did use ammo to kill the Zebs, he would be in for a very long fight.
The answer is not long at all.
Apparently not. Gets a first try.
Yeah, very nice. I think I might have missed a missile? I don't know. Gets through, though.
It looks like it, because he used 8 supers, 15 missiles, so...
Yeah.
This is still technically enough ammo, I believe.
Yeah, he has 7 missiles of leeway.
Yeah, I guess he's got 5 extra supers then would be required, so this is definitely enough.
Is saving himself room for 1 extra super.
Yeah, with the high jump, dodging Motherbrain's attacks is not too bad, I say, as Bress was a little bit late on that jump, but still got there.
Yeah. Does get through, and we'll be entering the cutscene.
Yeah, the one nice thing about full countdown vanilla map, when it's fast, it is very fast. This is gonna be a well under sub 50 for Bress, about a 46, 47. I think high 46 from here, if I'm not mistaken.
What were you saying?
Seed fast.
Oh, seed fast. Yeah.
I think this is about a high 46 for Bress.
Yeah, I thought you said 546, and I was like, what? But no, yeah. Yeah, high 46 sounds about right. Just has to... I don't know. Maybe mid 46. I don't know.
Yeah, either way, a very fast time. And like I said, I don't know if you heard, but the one nice thing about these settings is that they tend to be quite fast.
Yeah. I mean, vanilla map fast.
Vanilla map is pretty fast, and we had 2 early suits, so both runners were able to kind of blaze through. Even Beamer is looking at like a 51.
Yeah, 51, 52, something like that.
Probably a little bit less than that. Might be closer to 50.
Yeah. Okay, well, not exactly go for baby skip. But...
Unfortunately, Beamer loses 10 minutes.
Yeah. Unfortunately, since Beamer didn't get baby skip, Beamer will be DQ'd from the race immediately. Even though he's already multiple minutes behind.
Yeah, very consequential.
Using a power on there is an inventive idea. I've not considered that, actually. Maybe I should.
I mean, it sure seemed to work pretty well.
Yeah, he did get through the room, and did not have shambles, so...
But, meanwhile, Bress is on escape. I think it is going to be a low 47, not a high 46, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is looking like a 46. 47. I don't know why I said 46, but it's a 47.
Yeah, I was going to say, just agree with me and then say the opposite.
Yeah. Beamer also going to kill the Zebs. We'll lose him a little bit of time compared to doing speed Zeb skip, but...
He's got the plasma, so it's not a huge deal.
Yeah, exactly. But unfortunately, it will not matter, because by the time he's actually fighting Motherbrain 2, Russ will be done.
It's actually a little bit awkward that he doesn't have at least 9 missiles for Motherbrain. It means he'll have to use a couple extra supers.
Yeah.
Waste damage, technically. But, as mentioned, it will not matter, as Bressingham finishes with an official time of 47 minutes and 10 seconds.
Yeah. So we'll see if we can get both the runners in for interviews.
That will, of course, move Bress up to 3-0 in the Swift bracket. I believe the first person to do so, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we didn't have any 2-0 matches yesterday.
Right. We are joined by Beamer, who's currently in the Motherbrain 2 fight. GG, Beamer. How you feeling?
Yeah, that's what I call multitasking, man. Can talk to you while fighting Motherbrain. Easy. Yeah, not today. Today was the first time I got wrecked by X-Ray. I wouldn't have gone there even if I knew how to do the no item X-Ray. Because against a runner like Bress, I have to be a little inventive. And yeah, nah. Had I had space jump at that point, maybe, and still, then I would have lost against Bress's better movement.
Yeah, you were actually ahead quite a bit due to how the both of you routed Greenburn Star differently, and your route got way more rewarded with the majors earlier. But we are joined by Bress, the winner of the race. So GG, Bress.
GG,
Both
Bress.
of you, actually.
Ooh, GG Beamer.
Yeah,
That
that's
was a
pretty nifty time there.
thank you. Yeah, it's nice to get a sub 50.
Absolutely.
Yeah, this is a really interesting seed. I think, like even with the suits early from the X-ray boost, I didn't know what to do. Like, because you start with charge for free, so I was just like checking what was close, and I ended up just going with ammo. But it looks like I missed an easy plasma.
It's understandable. Once you've got that warrior suit, you don't go for too many checks anymore. I don't know your ammo situation once you get back to Bubble Mountain. I mean, if you're close to ammo mode by that point, then yeah, sure, I wouldn't check it either.
Yeah, I was kind of close. I guess you did Norfair before you had Varia, so that makes much more sense then that you got all the majors there.
Yeah, I actually just got one major. I reset Wave Beam, and I got rudely Spacer was before Norfair Reserve, where Plasma was. So I got those two on my first hell run, then died by a couple of frames, almost got to the door, and then I had all the majors in Upper Norfair, so I went back and checked X-Ray.
Sure.
And got my Plasma later. Climb Supers was ice, I'm just now reading. Okay. That's nope.
Yeah, that is not happening.
Yeah, so the seed for me was like either something went horribly wrong for Brest, or I'm losing this and nothing went wrong for him. So I'm losing.
I was scared there at the end. I was checking around for a tank. I ended up finding a reserve behind Ridley at the end. And then I also found a super under ocean that put me where I didn't have to use charge. So no scary mother brain.
Nice.
Yeah, I called you a coward for picking the reserve up.
Nah, I would have liked one.
I wouldn't have checked for it. Actually, no. It's fine. But also, you're a coward for doing that.
Thanks to checking the Norfair items before, I knew there had to be a couple of E-tanks at the right side of Bubble Mountain, so I knew I could get some there and had my energy after that point. But there wasn't a lot of energy around in this one.
Yeah, really, just a lot of majors and not a lot of E-tanks. Kind of how Full Countdown tends to go.
Yeah.
As I've seen.
My Behe Spark is about to come up. That's a very good one.
Oh no, past Beamer, Miss Behe Spark.
Check it out. Ah, so close. Almost did it. Yeah, the rest is shambles. You don't have to look.
Okay, I'll be sure to look away. But yeah, GG's to both of y'all. Good runs. Brest will now be 3-0 for next week, and Beamer will be 2-1. So should be exciting matchups for both of y'all. And past Beamer finishes in second place with a time of 52 flat, according to race time.
GG.
But yeah, GG to both y'all. Any final thoughts before we close this off?
Congratulations on your win. Deserved. Looking forward to next round. Thanks everybody who made this possible.
Thank you, Beamer, and agreed. Thank you for everyone for the restream, tournament organizers, and good luck on your next race.
Thanks, you too, man.
All right. Well, with that, we're gonna sign off here. I've been OC Cartridge, joined by TG Derp in the commentary booth, and from everybody here at SpeedGaming, we will see you all next mission.